Hey everyone, today we are going to learn about Stack. How is it used, where is it used, and its application and its code. So, what exactly is a stack? It's a linear data type structure where elements can be added and removed from same end. It follows LIFO structure. It's more like last in first out. It's like a books one top of each other and also like a pancake. I'm going to show you the application, how is it added in the stack. So basically we need to make this type of stack. So we add the 10 into the 0th position and same goes for 20, 30 and 40, 50. So that's how it goes. But while removing, you have to be careful. It's not like the array. You can't remove it randomly, so it follows last in first out. So basically, the last added one will come out first, and same goes for 40, 30, 20, 10. So that's how it works. Let's see the operations of stack. It's push, pop, display, peek, is empty, is full. So basically, these are the main operations for stack. We're gonna see one by one here. If you push something, you can write in C. It's more like we're gonna make a function, and if you give it like this, it will push 30 into the stack. And when you want to add 40, you can replace it with 40 and 50. When you want to remove the element, you have to use pop. Pop only removes the top element. That's how it works. And display more like if you want to see the entire stack, it you have to use display. And top is something important. Initially, top is -1 in all of the stack applications. And then when we add the element into the stack, we put it as push of a number. So basically, top adds itself. It goes on like top plus plus. Example, if you want to add 10, then top adds itself. So top plus equal to 1, and then top becomes 0. If you want to add 20, the top becomes 1. So the top functions displays the main topmost element, the last added element, and is empty is more likely when can you think of the way how we will use the condition for is empty? So basically when top is equal to -1, it means there are no elements. So it's basically is empty. And for is full, it's more like I'm gonna show you guys. So it's 30. Let's add 40, 50, and the top goes to 4. Initially, the array, no, the stack size will be 5 because the size is normally from 0 to n-1, and the size would be 5. If the top is equals to, oh, I'm so sorry, 1 minute. Yeah, so for each full condition, you have to use it as if top is equals to size -1, which is the topmost last net force. So if this is the condition, then it's full and you can't add any more elements into the stack. So that's all for the operations. Let's move on to the logic. As I said, the things which you need to check before you make the function. In push, you have to check whether it's full. So basically, check by checking whether top is equal to max size -1, and else then you push it to the stack. So basically, you take stack of top equal to value, the value which they give, and pop is for to check if it's empty. So top equals to -1, then it's empty. Pop doesn't work here. Else, if the elements are there in the stack, you can pop the element out by using top minus minus. If it's display, you can check first if the stack is empty. If not, you can display by using for loop I equal to top, and overflow is when the stack is totally full and you can't add any more elements. It's max size -1. underflow is when there are no elements left. So it's basically top equals to minus one. It's underflow. Here is the code of stack in C language. I think it's important to learn the logic behind push, pop, display, is empty, is full. So here is the code. First, we have defined the header and our size of the stack. So I had put the max size as 5, and then we declared the max size and the stack dot, and then I'm going to show you the first increment so you'll understand which operations to use when. First, we take the choice of the user by asking them to choose any of these option 1 push, 2 pop, 3 display, 4 exit, and when they enter the choice, it goes into switch where the case 1 would be push. So we have to define a push function for this. If it's 2, then we have to define the pop function and make it work, and display function. If 4, then it's exiting, so we return the 0 value, or else it's invalid choice. So let's see the functions. First is the push. Like I said, we have to check whether the function, the stack is full or it is empty. So to check whether it's full, we will see if the top is equal to max size minus one, then it's full. Else they will take the value and top plus equal to one, then stack of top will become the value. Then comes the pop. Pop is first you have to check whether it's empty or it does have some elements. To check it's empty, top equal to minus one, then you can delete it just using top equal minus equals to one or top minus. And to display elements and use the first, so I equals to top, I greater than or equals to zero, I minus minus. It goes and prints the stack of I one by one. First, you should check whether it's empty so that it displays elements if only the elements are there. Is full is when you want to check if it's full. So the main condition is top equal to size minus one. And for is empty, top equals to minus one. And that's all. Let's run and see the program, how it works. So I'm running it, and here it asks my option. I'm going to choose one and enter. Let's enter 23. Let's enter 98. And okay, so let's see the elements. As you can see, it has displayed the topmost in here and then like this. So if you want to pop an element, you're going to click 2 and it pops 523 since it's the last value. And let's see. As you can see, it's that right there, and I went to okay. So 23 display. Okay, I wanna pop. I wanna pop. I'll pop. So the stack is empty, but it's not accepting any of pop condition because it's empty, so it's showing underflow. Let's try for display. Since the stack is empty, it can't display anything. Only we can push. And let's check the overflow content. Let's make it overflow. I'm gonna add all the elements. Now it's not taking any input since the stack is full. That it works. And now we will see the logic. Here, as you can see, I said you the logic, and that's how it works. Where is it really used? It is used in backtracking, parenthesis matching, like the flower bracket and curly bracket and the normal braces and everything. In fix to post prefix and also postfix conversion, postfix expression evaluation. If you're interested in trying any of the question lead code, I think this is the best one to try out first as a beginner. I'm gonna provide it in the description, guys. So that's all for today. Before we close this video, I want to introduce myself. This is my channel where I post all kinds of tutorials or any type of coding videos related to CS in the channel. And my side hobby is cybersecurity, ethical hacking. So I'm into bug bounty programs. I'm currently learning and also trying some bug bounty programs. Since my teacher taught these stats, I think this is a video to myself more than to any of you guys to see myself again. If I forget any of these applications, I can come back to this video and feel free to ask any questions. And correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not totally right when I say this. So yeah, thank you guys. Bye bye.